Once, there was a man named Richard Connolly, a once jovial actor who had the privilege of portraying Barney, the beloved purple dinosaur, on the iconic children's television show. Richard had delighted in bringing joy and laughter to the hearts of children, and for years, he reveled in the love and adoration of his young audience. However, as the years passed, so did the popularity of the show. Richard found himself typecast as Barney, and despite his attempts to pursue other roles, the shadow of the purple dinosaur loomed large over his career. His once promising acting journey began to crumble, and resentment festered within him. The final blow came when a new producer took over the show, making changes that Richard vehemently disagreed with. His role as Barney was abruptly terminated, leaving him jobless and bitter. The joyous, lovable dinosaur had become a symbol of his dashed dreams and fading career. Fueled by anger and desperation, Richard sank into a deep depression. His obsession with the character in the show consumed him entirely. In a fit of madness, he hatched a dark plot to reclaim his lost fame. Richard, once a beacon of happiness, became a shadowy figure, dabbling in occult practices and forbidden rituals. One fateful night, within the dimly lit confines of his apartment, Richard performed a twisted ceremony that summoned a malevolent force. Seeking revenge and a perverse form of immortality, he offered his own soul as a sacrifice, inviting the malevolent force to take residence within the Barney suit that had once defined him. As the malevolent force merged with the lifeless dinosaur suit, the cursed Barney was born. Richard's essence became entwined with the malevolent energy, forever sealing his fate. The once beloved children's character had been perverted into a nightmarish entity, and Richard, now a shell of his former self, became an eternal puppet in the malevolent force's cruel play. The cursed Barney, now a vessel of darkness and corruption, haunted the abandoned PBS Kids studio, luring unsuspecting souls into its malevolent grasp. The twisted celebration and the cursed congregation within the studio were a manifestation of Richard's descent into madness and the unholy alliance he had forged with the malevolent force. The legacy of the cursed Barney carried the weight of Richard Connolly's shattered dreams and the malevolent force's insatiable hunger for new victims. The once beloved actor had become the architect of his own tragic downfall, forever bound to the haunting echoes of the twisted children's songs and the malevolent puppetry that controlled the cursed Barney.